before, just a little bit of an ankle turn as Teague now with 23 points. 6-point game, still plenty of time, just under 5.5 remaining. Celtics' largest lead here in the fourth was 11. Garnett, McGrady guarding him. Oh, tough shot. That high release, so difficult to block. And taking advantage of the height mismatch.
Good play call by Doc Rivers to go to a duck-in move in the lane for Garnett so he can't be doubled as easily.
Petrus on Joe Johnson.
I don't like the stationary.
And then a contested shot. Petrus hit him though, and Johnson will go to the line. But it's become very stagnant.
See, you can isolate, but you can also get some player movement to break down the vision of the help. Here, all 10 eyes are locked right into Joe Johnson. And yes, he did get fouled. But if you get some movement, there'll be bigger driving gaps to attack, and not everyone can just stare at Joe Johnson as he gets into his move.
21 now for Johnson.
See, now what? Pierce is staring, Rondo, Garnett, Ray Allen, everybody's looking. Where's he gonna go?
It just makes it easy on the defense. Johnson hits a pair.
I don't care how good you are in your one-on-one game. Joe Johnson's a very good isolation player. Against a great defense like that, where you have a good individual defender and great team scheme, it's going to be very difficult to get quality shots.
Garnett double team. Rondo was open behind him. Garnett couldn't get it to him. Teague with the steal. Ahead to Johnson. Back to Green. Johnson flips it up and misses it. Radmanovic the rebound. Knocked out of his hands. Still loose, and Ray Allen comes down with it. Ahead to Pierce. Rondo resets as we're coming up on 4 minutes remaining. Foul on the entry pass. It's only the second team foul. First on Radmanovic. And the Celtics will take it out of bounds.
Well, this was the after timeout play. Doc Rivers got Garnett in the middle of the lane. Look at that high release. Great contest by McGrady. Probably got away with a foul. But that's what makes Garnett so hard to defend. You see the full extension.
Inches away, McGrady's fingertips, and then McGrady called for a reach-in foul. That's the third team foul, second on McGrady. And Jason Collins is going to come back in. Radmanovic will sit and listen to a Doc Rivers huddle.
Okay, well, what we're doing, our motion is good, but we got to get into it quick, all right? And guys, we got to get back and match up. We got to stop the ball. We cannot walk to the end of the game, all right? We got this lead because we're running and we're playing aggressive. Don't start walking the ball up.
Rondo penetrates, drives, lefty layup, puts it in. Leads back up to 8. 12 points, 12 assists, 9 wins.
Do you think he packs that nice a suit if he knows he's playing? I think he knew he may not play, so he brought out the big-time wardrobe.
That's a beauty, that one. Rondo, pull-up jumper, in and out. McGrady lost it, but gets it back. McGrady's given us some excellent minutes. Most he's played this season. A season-high 31 minutes off the bench. Teague will reset. Teague puts it up. That won't go. Collins tips it. And Rondo tracks it down. And Rondo with that rebound. Another triple-double. His 7th in his playoff career. And his 7th this season. He led the NBA in that department this season. Pierce won't go. Rondo another rebound. Puts it back up, had it deflected, gets it again to Garnett. As we're under 3 minutes remaining. Rondo in the lane. An air ball. And Joe Johnson comes away. Hawks down by 8, under 3 minutes to play.
But because they're playing so many different lineups, they are so disjointed offensively right now.
McGrady to Willie Green. Willie Green, big three-pointer from Green. And that cuts it right back to 5 with 2.5 to play. An important bucket for the Atlanta Hawks. Just their third three-pointer. As Rajon Rondo. Another brilliant performance. Lost it in game 2 as the Celtics won down at Phillips Arena. Teague again playing off Rondo. Pierce is open. Willie Green's on him. Pierce, tough turnaround shot, misses. And the rebound almost goes to the court, but Collins grabs it.
And again, you have to block out Rondo.
Under 2 to play. Hawks look like they may have been out of it. They trailed by 11, but have come back again. Joe Johnson against Petrus. Puts it up. That's good. Joe Johnson with 24, and it's a 3-point game. Hawks showing some real grit here on the road. Pierce pushes off Collins. Offensive foul. Jason Collins helping out defensively and draws the charge.
And Collins is a noted flopper, but this was no flop. Pierce put his hand out, pushed him off to try to gain space. Good defense by Collins to draw the offensive foul.
A noted flopper.
Oh. If you played for Utah, you're a noted flopper.
Johnson puts up a 3, ties the game. Joe Johnson from downtown, and it's all even at 80. A 15-4 run by the Atlanta Hawks. Rondo to the basket, off the glass, way off the mark, and Johnson the rebound.
And I would play fast right here. Get into your stuff.
Petrus on Johnson. Big bucket from Johnson before. He's got 8 points here in the fourth quarter. McGrady with Rondo on him. McGrady's shot won't go. Nearly tipped in, and Garnett comes away with a rebound. Under a minute to play in a tie game. Series tied at 1 apiece. Pierce to Garnett. The jump shot. Ball tipped and taken by Johnson. And a timeout call by Atlanta with 37 seconds remaining.
And they only have 5 seconds to get it across. I do not think they'll be allowed to advance it to try to get 2-for-1 opportunity. But these are 2 tough shots. First, the step back on Petrus to cut it to 3, and then the stare down 3 off a little jab step. Joe Johnson coming. The Hawks did a good job of moving the ball out of the double team. Watch Pierce fire on that double team, and now good cut by Radmanovic. Good extra pass by McGrady. Willie Green got a pretty good look. Probably could have taken it all the way to the basket. Chose to shoot the pull-up.
Celtics ball when we come back.
Necessarily to be the shooter, because they'll put him in some place where he can't make a decision. If the double team comes, he'll move it on to the next guy. Remember, Atlanta has a foul to give, so you don't want to wait until the clock winds down too much.
And you saw both teams with still multiple timeouts. Shot clock is turned off. Celtics can go for the win here in regulation.
And they took Teague out to play a big lineup so that they can switch everything.
Pierce, 5 seconds remaining. And Pierce fouled by Johnson with 3.9 remaining. Good use of that foul to give.
Excellent use of the foul to give. And I like the substitution by Larry Drew to put more size in the game and put Joe Johnson on Rondo. Teague was guarding Ray Allen.
We're now 3.9 remaining. Still plenty of time. Celtics to get off a quality inbound play. And now the Hawks have to be careful not to foul, put them at the free throw line. Boston still has one timeout left, so if they have any difficulty getting the ball inbounds, they can still call a tie.
Listen to me, even though Pietrus has proven to make some big shots, I do not want Garnett, Allen, or Pierce shooting this last shot. I don't care if I have to commit that second defender and I leave somebody else open. I do not want those guys taking this shot.
What a comeback for Atlanta. The building was going crazy. They were trailing by 11. The Celtic fans ready to celebrate, but Joe Johnson and the Hawks a 15-4 run in the final 6 minutes to tie this game. Will we go to overtime? Hawks played in 8 overtime games during the regular season. They're hoping for another one now. With 3.9 left, Rondo will inbound. Keep playing on the inbound.
And he's got to take away something. He's got to take away either the corner or the pass to the top. He's got to be active on the ball.
And now the Hawks will call a 20-second timeout. Larry Drew got a look. And now they're down to one timeout remaining. A little chess match going on right now here in the final seconds. Again, don't forget, second game coming up. Andrew Bynum, who has a triple-double in this postseason. His Lakers in Denver. But there's another triple-double. Rajon Rondo had one tonight.
Hey, can I just say this? When Bynum has a foot in the paint, he should get the ball every time down the floor. He's absolutely destroying the Nuggets when he catches it deep.
They're up 2-0 in that series. Rondo, meanwhile, with another triple-double. He has had some brilliant playoff performances, and he's rebounded after being suspended for Game 2. Can he cap it off with a big play here and get a win in regulation?
And if I was McGrady, instead of hugging Pietrus, I'd be off into the lane trying to clog it up.
Pierce using a Garnett screen, gets it. Pierce dribbles, head fake, leans in, puts it up for the win. Back of the rim, overtime. And this will be the first overtime of the 2012 NBA playoffs. Pierce got a good open look on the little head fake to get Johnson to bite on it, but couldn't put it down.
Well, they got the ball where they wanted it, and to